Hey, Ali, I'm sure all you guys have seen the loop of Chase Young running off the field saying, I want Tom Brady. He's going to get him on Saturday. But as an offensive line, do you guys chat among yourselves? Do you take that personally as a challenge? You got to block him anyway, I know, but I'm just wondering what you thought.
It's absolutely a challenge. Washington has a good defensive front. I think as an offensive line, we know not just in playoffs, but because of playing a good defense, it's our job to step up and put it on our shoulders if we can.
Sure. Thanks, Ali.
All right, we'll go to Greg Allman.
Ali, this offensive line, I know you guys yourself, you missed a couple games. Donovan missed a game. To be intact and to be healthy as you are right now, how well do you guys feel like the line is playing in terms of you want to kind of peak at the right time? Are you pleased with the way things have come together here in the last few games?
Yeah, I think that, again, I think I've said this, that our expectations for ourselves are always it's very high. And I think that we always are critical on how we can do things better. But I think that we've taken steps in the right direction, right? I think that we've done some things that we can build on. And I think that, again, hopefully we can start playing our best football.
Thanks, Ali.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go over to Luke Easterling.
Ali, I know that, a lot of the conversation about this team finally getting to the postseason is centered around guys that have been here a while, Levante and Mike and Will. You and even Donnie have been here for quite a while as well. I just want to, from your perspective, what is your emotions like going into this week and getting to experience this?
I mean, I think I've said it before, but I'm extremely excited. I think that every day coming into the building, there's a little bit more excitement, a little bit more enthusiasm. I think there are sometimes during the season your body's feeling a little beaten down. Sometimes you feel that, but it's kind of you kind of shake it off and feel really good and just excited, and it's an awesome feeling.
And I know that it's kind of a cliche to look at players in the locker room who have been in the playoffs and say, well, they can, tell everybody what it's like. What is that process actually like in reality? What is guys like Tom and even JPP and guys that have kind of been in this situation before, what's it look like to have those guys doing what they can to kind of prepare you guys, at least mentally, for what's going to happen?
Yeah, I think that there's just they're just trying to show guys or explain to guys that there's just a ramped up energy on game day that we may not be used to, right? I think that there's just a little bit more energy than there would be in a normal regular season game. And I think that ultimately, once you get those first couple of plays in, you'll feel that and be ready to play.
Thanks, Ali.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to Ben Bolin.
Hey, Ali, greetings from Boston. I have a couple quick questions for you about Rob Gronkowski. Byron Leftwich just told us that his nickname is Gronkitis. Just curious, what does that mean? Why is that his nickname?
Gronk, I think, is a man of many names and many, I guess, personalities. But Gronk, to me, is just an enthusiastic, energetic guy that gets other guys to play better and brings an energy that sort of raises everyone else's intensity. So it's just he's a great guy to have around.
And everyone focuses on his pass catching ability, but has he been helpful for you guys in run blocking this year?
Absolutely. I mean, Gronk stepped up big. I think that I didn't have much expectations at him as a run blocker, but I think we've asked a lot of him, and he's stepped up, and he's done a really nice job along with the other tight ends.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right, we'll go over to John Ledyard.
Ali, I know you mentioned Washington's defensive line in general and just kind of how well they've played this season, but I wanted to specifically ask you about John Allen. He plays most of the time over the left guard, and so just know you'll be matched up with him a lot. And just curious kind of what you've seen from him on tape and what kind of challenge he presents.
He's a really good player. I think that he does a nice job both the run game and the pass game. I think he's got a variety of pass rush moves, and sometimes he's shown he's given some guards some trouble, and he's definitely a quality player.
And with Chase Young, I mean, you've been able to watch him a little bit now. How rare is it to see a rookie kind of play at the level that he's playing at right out of the gate?
It's rare. I think that we have one at tackle that's playing very well, coming right out of the gate. So it's rare, but I guess we happen to have one too.
Thanks, Ali.
All right, our last question is going to come from Sarah Walsh.
Ali, I'm curious. I know guys all season long say you generate your own energy, whether you have fans or not, but you guys have sort of had this game atmosphere in Tampa more so than other places. And I was up in Detroit with you guys, and it was just so weirdly quiet. I'm just curious, because it's going to be like that in Washington. What do you do personally yourself? Because, I mean, it really just isn't the same. I mean, are you just manufacturing stuff in your head? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. So, I don't know if you would know this, but so I went to a small high school. I went to a small college. I'm used to not playing with a whole lot of fans, and bringing your own energy and just sort of enjoying the game, enjoying the competition. So for me, it doesn't feel that unique. And I feel like, honestly, it can be an advantage at times.
Awesome. That's all for today. Thanks, Ali.
Thank you.